In this video, you'll learn what is going to happen with Bitcoin, where should we take a trade, how our previous analysis played out, and what trades I'm going to take. Let's cover for a start, as always, previous analysis. Remember that in our Discord, in public section, I always publish this update. That's why I highly recommend you to subscribe to not to miss the analysis. And in a previous video, we analyzed BTC and what was the major idea there. Let me show to you, my friend. Major idea was BTC is going to break down this big range to take stop losses of buyers. And as you can see, BTC exactly did what we traded on the previous week. BTC breakdown and makes this beautiful drop. At this moment, the most important question, what we can trade the next. On Friday, honestly, were a good entry idea for long, but let me show to you on lower time frame. First and good idea on long was on Friday. What I mean by that, it was exactly this beautiful relow when price did something like this. It was really good place to take local long. And as always, I gave such recommendation to our community members to take long on BTC if there would be drop in open interest and drop in delta. And as you can see, Bitcoin exactly played out this plan. What I recommend you to do at this moment, you can get access to such analysis on daily basis. When I trade, when I analyze the market, I will share it with you. And what you need to do below in the video, there will be a link, open account on our trustful exchange, deposit at least 100 USD and trade. That's it. There is no more conditions. And if you trade, you will have access. That's it. All info in description. Let's go to the next plan. What could be potentially the next? For a start, global picture, and after that, local picture to have clear ideas. First, okay, let's open daily. What we have on a daily chart. The important stuff that calls cumulative delta for me, because at this moment, let me close my picture. At this moment, really strange situation, because have a look where is cumulative delta. Cumulative delta and where is the price. That means at this moment in this range, some people try to sell quite a lot of BTC, but price is not dropping. Why this stuff is not good for me? Because have a look like this example for you. Opposite example. People started buying a lot of BTC. As you can see, delta rose, delta rose, but price failed to rise. And all of these people that bought BTC in this range, what happened to them? They got liquidated during this massive crash. Quite often before, even if price have desired to rise, they often will go and take stop losses because that's a fuel of a market. And even here, have a look, delta started rising, and what they did massive pullback, and a lot of people got stop lossed. That's why for me, it's really strange. And in normal cases, if I would be a market maker, I would go into this area and take stop loss of all of these short sellers. For me, it would be really wise. That's why I would not surprise if globally BTC will make a re-high. What will be exactly trading plans and exactly trading ideas where we can take trades? Firstly, as I told you about global picture, and as I told you about that global delta divergence, in what cases I would take a trade? Only in a case if there would appear some, for example, like this pattern. Price make local relow and all of that volume absorbed. And way better if significant sizes on spot market will be a signal that someone buy off all coins. That would be a really good signal that all of this would be only deviation and price would go at least into one of these areas to take out of all of this massive delta. That would be really good for long. Example for you, how big size on a spot looks. Let me show to you by this picture. That's example for you how big volume on a spot looks. It is like this one. Price drops in a cluster. They just buy a lot of coins, and after that the price bounced from this really well. Honestly, for me, it is maybe one of the best patterns that I like to trade, because big sizes, best confirmation for entry. uh, uh, okay. Also, friends, about lesson about cumulative delta, I will add it into cards description and on end screen. That's why you'll watch and understand about that stuff. It is for long. It is my long plan. What about short? Remember that it is a market. There still could be, even like this example for you. They did several reloads. Still, it's possible that price could make additional drop to retest even this area. We always should have such a scenario on a list. That's why what exactly I would trade. If price would reach this value area low, and here significant volume appears for short, that would be really good entry to take short. Because at this moment, locally, exactly locally on the lower time frame, without additional rehigh, I would not consider even local short. Because have a look what they did. They did this drop with beautiful drop of open interest and delta. That means they took stop losses of quite a lot of short sellers. In normal cases, for short, I would consider if price would reach at least this area, and here significant volume appears for a short. That's it. That's why in both cases, once more, that's why in both cases I wait for liquidity grab, and after that only I will take a trade. If you have some questions at this moment, write it in the comments. I will reply to you. Thank you for your time, and watch at this moment lesson about cumulative delta, how it works, how will it help you understand market absorption, divergence, because it will be really useful for you. Thank you for your time.